go.
Hey, y'all. Oh, I thought I sent them the link. What's up, y'all? Back again. Get your friend to the end. Chief Dizzle for Sheezy for Shizzles for Sheezy for show. Chiefism. Your boy Chief Rocker. As Gabby called me, Rockaware, Rockadamus, Mr. All of the Above, the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? All that. And a can of spam. You did. Back for another episode, edition of the Chief and Go. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing? Salute, respect. Bless up. Let me get to these comments. Make sure I got the comments going. Am I on Instagram? Are we going? We live, baby. We live, baby. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing? Thanks for tuning in. Tapping in early, like a couple people tapping in early, locking in for this crank combo. My chair is doing a whole bunch of squeaking. But I'm in here. You know me ripping and running. But I was in here early. I'm getting better and better. I'm locking in earlier. Still some little loose ends. I'm trying to tie up. I'm trying to tighten up, trying to tweak out. You know what I mean? Yeah, feel me? You dig. So, special guest today is T-Bob from the JYB band. Right? Now, if you know Go-Go, like most people watching this show know, y'all know T-Bob, right? T-Bob is one of those multi-purpose, multiply talented guys who can kind of get it all done. I done seen him play congos, run the one, sing, rap, cowbell, drums. I think I seen him play the keyboard one night. I think I have seen him play the keyboard. He probably can play keyboard. I don't know, bass and guitar, trumpet, saxophone, I don't know, right? So we're gonna talk to T-Bob tonight, and he's a character, right? He's a wild man. Now I ain't gonna say that, but hey, look, T-Bob has fun, and this is all stories that I've heard, right? And he called me a couple weeks ago. He said, "Man, Chief and Go, what's up?" But Chief and Go, I got stories. I say I already know, because what I'm talking about. That's how it is growing up in DC, South Side anyway. And when you out here having fun, you living your life, and you go hard, and you living. You ain't scared. You ain't you ain't shy, talented, being in the band and all that. You're gonna run into some situations. You're gonna have some stories. You know what I'm saying? Smoking good, drinking good, you partying good. Just like a lot of us, man. That's where this whole thing started. Me and my man Rick Angles used to talk about stories. We have all these stories. Man, remember that time? And we'd talk to other band members. Like, man, that time and we did this and boo, boo, boo. They'd be like, man, these go-go stories. And I was like, man, we're going to do a joint called Go-Go Stories. And that's how it started. And then, like, when you making songs, right? A lot of songs got a story behind it that you would never know how the song was created. And so that was kind of the whole idea when we were first thinking about doing things like this way before the podcast craze came in, you know what I mean? And so here we are, and waiting for my man T-Bob to come in. I just sent him the link, and I think we got a special guest coming through too, another JY star. I ain't gonna say nothing about that yet. We're gonna make sure, but I did. Actually, I hit them both about an hour ago, so we should be good. Share this joint with a friend. Subscribe. What's good, Eric? What's good out in the Natty? You in the Natty, right? Or you in Youngstown? Hey, Big Joey. Hey, now. Check the recipe. You already know, Holmes. My man Joseph Dingle. Big Joey on guitar. He done played on a few of my records you done heard. He came and blessed me. Check the recipe. Fire. I think another joint. He was on We Go, but they definitely appreciate my man Big Joey. We go way back, like sardines in a can, and pork and beans with your mans and them. We go way back in this thing, man. Earl, PA Earl, Man, Potential Days. We've been out here. We've been outside for a minute. But yeah, y'all make sure to go check out them songs. Chiefism. Go stream them. Spotify, iTunes, all that. Download them too. Download is actually better, but you can stream them. Just stream them a lot. Keep them things on repeat. And go check out the original Go-Go that people are putting out. Let me be clear. It is Go-Go being put out. There are original songs being made. Most of the time, people don't know they're there. They're out there on the iTunes and the Spotify's. And if you listen, you'll find them. Like I'll be listening to my stuff, or something Gabby did, or something UCB did, or something Ricky did. And them joints will come up because it's similar. So if you let that joint play, you'll be surprised how much talent is in. I mean, how many Go-Go originals that are coming out, and just talented artists in the DMV that's coming out, because it's going to kind of keep you in that realm right there. So man, make sure y'all go do that, man. Stream the music, support the culture. We do this for the culture. Chief and Go, keep it cranking for the culture. Hey, all right, is that T-Bob? Let me see. Oh yeah, thanks, Cookie. Gotta send a special birthday shout out to the pain in my ass named Cootie, Alonzo Pierce. Happy birthday, Cootie. You mother. Go Cootie, it's your birthday. Go Cootie, it's your birthday. I might have to play that joint. I had to pull that joint up. But yeah, man, definitely go support that. Go support that music and just go search. I mean, of course, you cannot find it. You can't just go search Go-Go music, because they have not created a pop down or a sub menu for that genre. They haven't created a part where we can select Go-Go music when we upload it. That's the videos you seeing from Big Tony and Wiley Brown and Big G and me and everybody saying, and Scooby and Derek. We saying, sign that petition. Let's push the movement forward. Let's get that in those streaming services. So when we upload it, we can upload it as Go-Go music. So when you go on to search for Go-Go music, all your Go-Go music will be there. But right now, it's usually going to be under some type of R&B, soul music, hip hop. That's what I usually put mine under, hip hop. Depending on if it's more rapping, and be hip hop. If it's more like singing, I'll put it under soul, and then I'll put the secondary category is for hip hop. So, but it's stuff out there, and it's good stuff, man. So everybody running around here talking about we ain't got no originals. There's originals out here. We just need the people to go support it, stream it, download it. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend about it, comment, share it. You know what I mean? That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. Looking for T-Bob, and let me hit him. I'm gonna play a little something I just found, a new jump from Tandoori Lounge. Look like they was cranking. I'm gonna put that up for a second. Hold up. Why I get my guests in the building. While I wait for my guests to get in the building, I'm gonna check on them, see what's good. That's not what I'm looking for. Did I send them the wrong link? I don't think so. All right, hold up, y'all. Play this. I'm gonna play this JY. Did anybody see the Bugs interview? I was watching some of it. No, I did. I actually watched the whole thing. Would you like to? Oh, no. Yeah. I'm good. Hold up. Open system settings. Okay. It's screen recording. Oh, hold up. I gotta allow some stuff. Okay, yeah, I don't need to record the contents of my screen. I'm trying to play the JY, baby. All right, here we go, y'all. Uh-oh. Might be waiting. go. There you go. There you go, y'all. He in the building.
Yes, sir.
Bobito the Great.
Yes, sir.
I love it. What's up, Holmes?
What's up with your chiefy?
Hey, man, I'm just out here living my life.
Oh, man.
Every
Ain't nothing
day.
wrong with it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So what's good? How
Man,
you
I'm
feeling today?
just chilling with the family right now. I was about to hit Adams Morgan. Go get me
Okay.
a couple of drinks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go over there to what's that junk? Madam's Organ.
Adams Organ. I like that jump.
Yeah, man. I was gonna go down there and see what's up with that house band and get a couple of drinks and come on back on in, man.
You hear me? They
Yeah.
might be doing some salsa or who knows up in that jump, but
You know what I'm saying?
like the vibe. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did you made it down the farms yesterday?
Yeah, we definitely went down there, man. Shouts out to my man Nucci. Man, they did it up down there.
It looked like it.
I'm thinking they calling it down there the ports now.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw Red Grant was out there. I said, damn, I ain't had.
Yeah, man, that joint was nice for the grand opening. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Do y'all just every week only every week join this Friday right now?
Right now, yeah, as we speak, it's just Fridays right now. We working on some other venues right now. So we just like trying to slow walk it right now, but soon it'll be some other venues, you know what I'm saying, other than Friday.
Yeah, shit. Friday good enough.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Shit, once a week, get your fix, your JY fix in.
Yeah, get your fix in and get your fix in.
Hey, right.
Yes, sir.
It's not spring chickens.
You hear me?
Damn, man. I caught that jump with Bugs earlier. That he did with his cousin, man. That was pretty good. But look, he said it in the jump, like, yeah, you know why I did it for my cousin. He said, I want to let the young generation speak. I ain't,
Right.
Yeah, I said that's cool. He ain't a man of many words. We just get on that motherfucking crank. Well,
he speaks for himself. He don't even need to say nothing, man.
Man, like dude say he turned into a whole nother animal. Like I'm sitting there watching him in the interview. He's just cool, reserved, man. And it just seemed like I think KC, somebody was saying, man, it's like Bugs just got a second win now.
Right.
Looking at, man, I be like, this it's like he said though. He said the crowd keep him young, but it feel like that. Just feel like he just up there having fun, man. I love that.
Yeah, man. It's like because it's like when you on that stage, man. It really get real overwhelming, man. Like certain people not looking the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's a lot of things that go on with that element that we have.
Wow.
It's just so it's crazy, man. And it's for us to be adapted to it and to keep it flowing with our stresses and everything that we got to add on to it. Like it's crazy, man.
Right. That's
why I say we different.
Yeah, that's like a great point though, because it's like just family. A lot of the crowd, family. We've been doing this for years. Crowd been coming, supporting for years. So, like you said, you seeing stuff that's like, damn, look at the, and then like you said, you got your own stress in a family band, whatever's going on, and that's crazy. I never thought about it like that.
Because at the end of the day, like all of that, it works itself out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good or bad, it works itself out because we'll find a way to fit it in the structure. You feel what I'm saying? Right. If it's not there, we'll find a way to put it there.
Right, make it part of it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, this thing we call go-go.
Man, nothing like it in the world.
I'm telling you.
I'm just glad that, we got these platforms and we able to talk and share our history. Cause
right.
Just it hasn't been done. I talk to people, you talk to different band members and you hear these stories and things you didn't know about them just in the streets. They be like, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot. So it's just good to to know, and it just makes the culture richer.
Yeah.
Um, it Stomp. What Stomp say? Bugs is the truth. This past weekend was crazy. Oh yeah, Stomp. He had.
Oh man,
Stomp said
shouts
he
out
had.
to that man too, man. Good gracious of God. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, Stomp. Yeah, boy. You
You
already
already
know
know
what it
what.
is, god dang it.
Damn.
Man, I gotta give it up to that guy right there, man. It's like that man, he cut from the same cloth we cut from. Like you wouldn't believe the years of him just like trying to master this thing. And
Hmm.
it's like for him to get up on the drums, not no lick of practice, no
Hmm.
nothing, bruh, and just fall right in place like that and just driving, man. Like I'm like, God, he's
Yeah.
special. He's special.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
for sure.
special. He one
Now
of them
look,
ones, man.
let me say something about that, because Ricky, I go to Atlanta, a couple of us go down there most
Right.
times to Stomp. And so Ricky, I was doing it, then Stomp came down, and Ricky was like, "Yeah, I can't believe like Stomp, he ain't practiced with us or nothing. He just, he just picked it up, yeah." And I'm like, sweet. You know what I'm saying? What about
Right.
when I came? Like, yeah, but nah, not taking nothing from Stomp. I'm joking for real, but
Right.
you're saying the same thing just to say, but yeah, he's come a long way. And then you do this for so long on such a high level as he been
Yeah.
doing it with the people he playing with. And
Right.
preparedness, he just know how to prepare. And it ain't but so many beats and music flow
Yeah.
a certain way,
Yeah.
kind of you kind of get. I mean, they threw me out there with prop before when I was
Right. Right.
in backyard
Uh-huh. I
because of
remember
stuff.
all that.
So, but I ain't trying to say. Look, I ain't trying to say, man, Stomp a bad boy. But
Yes,
look here,
he
the
is,
good
man.
point
And,
is
and for
saying,
like I said, for him to come the longest of way like he did, bro.
yeah,
Like, good gracious, bro.
yeah,
Like, it's not too many MPs out here like me. He one of them.
yeah,
Like for real, he's very versatile. That man can go wherever he want with this music.
right, right,
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it's an honor for him to bless the stage with us because, like I said, for no practice, that means he's really determined and he's about his craft, man.
right, right.
And,
I mean,
and West too. I gotta say that about West too. You you
oh
you
my
a bad man too.
man,
Cause we got history too, god dang it. I'm gonna tell you, boy, like that Ibex is a mean mug,
oh
ain't it,
man,
bro?
oh man. Everything, man. That was everything. They asked Bugs his favorite Jones. I said, yeah, I know he gonna say that Bex. The Bex
I'm
nostalgia
telling you,
call
bro.
was
I
like,
was just talking to Pedro about that the other day, like how we used to prepare ourselves to go see y'all to warm us up.
right,
And I'm like, I can't get warm if I don't see them. So you
right,
gotta hurry up and push this car and get us the fuck up the Ibex, nigga.
yeah,
So
yeah.
as soon as we get up there, y'all in there warming, y'all coming out. I'm like, damn, I ain't missed too much. I just got here right on time. And
Mm-hmm.
that was my every week thing, bro. Every day just to make it to see y'all so I can get my thing on.
Damn, that's cool because
I'm
that's how
telling you,
I
bro.
felt. The energy was like a family, like we cranking together. We making this party what it is for these people.
Yep.
And I felt like me and Dre had a similar style.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? That
We
time.
definitely did because y'all was
Yeah.
digging like a mug, man.
Yeah.
Like the only two drummers at that time that I knew that had that slow pocket and was sticking the shit out that motherfucker. Good gracious of God. I can't say it enough, bro. I'm trying to
I
tell you.
appreciate it.
I'm
I
telling
appreciate
you,
it.
man.
Like that Wes Watkins. Like I tell Stomp all the time, though. I'm just proud of him, proud of the man he's become on top of the drums. But yeah, Wes, Willie, Willie Howe. It's some
Man, it's a lot of y'all,
musicians,
man. Good
man,
Lord.
drummers, but yeah, you man, that's just crazy. I'm trying to remember the year. Okay, so let's take it back because what I always like to ask what sparked you to do music? What was the bug? What was around in the house? Mama playing old records, some musicians in the house. You know what I'm saying? What
Well, it was
say?
from the beginning of my story, right? My father, it started with my father. My father used to perform with Frankie Carter and the Dreams. They were from a group from the district too.
Okay.
So like it was always in my bloodline. So as I was getting older and shit, I got introduced to Imperial Band. That's when my first band I was in. And it went from there till we did a live PA tape at the Metro Club. We was under Icy Ice and our management, Jeffrey Gardner at the time. And right after that, I mean, the tape did good or whatever, but right after that, I was introduced. Like, I'm still growing. Keeping in mind, I'm still growing. I'm still young. I'm like, while I was with Imperial, I think I was just hitting 13. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in the game for like 4 or 5 years prior to that. So, like, I started at a young age.
But
So,
Imperial was your
like,
first
yeah,
band.
when Imperial was my first band, yeah.
Yeah, when you told me that, that's crazy to me because I let that tape rock to that tape pop.
Right.
That joint was so clean and cranking, and we was young. I don't even think I was
Right.
bucks yet, but it was like, who is these little like jump, crisscross,
Right.
man? If
See,
I
and
could get a
it's
copy
the
of that
thing, right?
today,
It's the thing, Chiefy. It's this the thing. I was just talking to my man yesterday about this, right? How important Pocket 3 is.
oh man,
Pocket 3,
love it.
shouts out to y'all. That's family to me too. So Pocket 3, I'm shouting y'all out because they are very important in this game right now. And I'm gonna tell you why. I was just explaining to you about the Imperial thing.
Mhm.
They remind me of Imperial so much.
Yeah,
And y'all,
yeah,
Hucklebuck, because y'all
yeah.
started out at a young age too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, man, I'm looking at them, but I'm looking at myself and I'm like, hey, young, time repeating itself.
Yep.
It's repeating itself. And I'm glad it's doing it like that because these youngest, they need that recognition right now. So if you out there listening, man, please support this band. This band right here, Pocket 3, they special to me, man. Like for real. I really want the people to support this band. Cause like I said, it reminds me of me and a lot of other bands that started off from the bottom up. It reminds me of them so much, man. And props to y'all and keep up the good work, man.
Yeah.
Cause like I man, yeah, they
Yeah,
the
we
shit.
need them.
They
Go
the
need
shit,
them.
bro.
Without them, it's real scary. At least that's a little glimmer of hope because they can inspire some other youngins, right?
Exactly.
To make it say, "Well, I could do it. I want to do it." But
And
like,
I'm hoping that they do because that's what we need to build on our go-go platform. Because, like I said, we are the chosen ones,
mhm,
but it's still some chosen ones that haven't been chosen yet.
yeah,
So, like I said, bro, like Pocket 3, shouts out to y'all. And like I said, man, they remind me of me so much. But then when it go from that, it go to Superior Funk.
yeah,
Now Superior Funk, this where it get real grimy at. It get real grimy in the game for me right here. When I got introduced to Superior Funk, that's when all the Ward 8 and everything, all that South Side, the Chocolate City, everything started to come out. Now, little do people know Superior Funk changed their name into Pure Elegance.
right, okay.
So basically, Pure Elegance and Superior Funk is the same car, basically.
The
You
extension.
got the same structure, you got the same everything that came from Superior Funk is now with Pure Elegance.
Okay.
So it's a package deal. Shouts out to Pedro, my man Louis, everybody from Superior Funk, you know what I'm saying? Pure Elegance, shouts out to y'all. Love y'all to death. But like I said, that's what my real journey started.
Now the sounds of elegance, right? That's
It's
what
the
it is
sounds
now.
of elegance now.
So with Imperial, you were singing or run the one.
Well, this it's kind of crazy because everybody went through grades and all that shit where you had to, get good grades and all that, going to school and all that. So at this time, my grades wasn't looking too up the park because I was too much into the band.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was the lead rapper.
Okay.
But what had happened was my mother snatched me out the band and was like, until you get your grades up, you'll be in here.
Right.
So it was like, I had to, get my grades back up to get back on the rip.
Yeah.
So once I did that, it was like when I went back to the band, my position changed.
Okay.
I was like, I ain't want to do the lead rap no more. I started like Cherries used to sell PA tapes and stuff like that. So I was real heavy into Donnell Floyd at the time. So everything that Donnell Floyd was doing, I was duplicating it. Or I
Right.
was trying to make it my way
Right.
off of his,
And,
off
and
his
it's
dynamics. But
yeah.
at the same time, like I say, as I'm growing, my structure is changing and it's really starting to be a real structure now. It ain't like I'm just running out here for McDonald's or go out here to go to the arcade and shit like that. Nah. Now it's getting a little real. Now it's payments involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We recording. Chris Beyond though, if people don't know him, like that was my man. Like for real. When I was dealing with Superior Folk, he was like one of the overseers that kept us under his wing, him and Rio.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like from Superior Funk, that's where I got noticed at. Now it's time to go to the big dogs.
Okay.
Now it's 93 going into 94. Now in the summertime it's getting real bright now.
Yeah.
Now I done got introduced to these guys and now it's on. Once I got in the door, I locked it myself. Lock it.
Yeah. I'm in here.
Cause now I'm right where I need to be at, where I wanted to be all these years, bruh. Now I'm right here with these guys.
It's
And
crazy.
it had to been a blessing in the sky because God don't make mistakes, bruh. He guided me right to them guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I'm telling you,
Everything
man.
happens like it's supposed to,
Yes, it does.
better or worse. But yeah,
And
I'm
it's
just trying
crazy.
to think like when did T-Bob come to JY? Because it just seemed like you just a staple there. But no Pratt and Bruce was there not too long before that. Then
Yeah.
you and Black Pooh and KC
Yeah, that's how it happened.
at the back.
Like right when Bruce and Pratt and them had went on their little journey, that's when we had got introduced to the band. I think it was Dre. No, it was Pooh first, then Dre and KC, and then it was me to follow up. I was the last one to stamp it in the band. And that was like the end of 93, early 94, like
Okay.
somewhere in that
Mm-hmm.
area. And from that point, I just went all the way up, bro. I got around the colleagues, I got around the teachers. I took what I needed to take and I ran with that shit, bro. And
That's the
now I'm
most
standing
important
right here
part.
to this day.
That's the most important part. Listening, right? Being
Yep.
coachable. That's so important for any youngins aspiring to be a musician.
Yes, sir.
Be coachable, and it don't gotta be from somebody way high up. Just listen, be observant, and be open to criticism or suggestions or
And
advice.
that's the main thing. Be open.
It's
Be
important.
open. And I'm gonna tell you, hey Chief, you know, now this one I gotta give him his props, right? Uh Tonio.
Uh-huh.
That's one youngin' I can say, Buggy, son.
Mm-hmm.
Him and PJ. They
Yeah.
not scared to ask no questions.
Right.
They not scared. They want to learn. They want to know what this shit is about. One day I was at uh Martini's and it shocked me because he was like, man, what it takes to keep your band? I'm like, that's
Wow.
the first time I ever heard somebody inquiring about how to keep their band together.
Right. Right.
Man, that blew my mind, bro. I
Most
said they out here trying to learn it.
right.
Now I gotta get back now, bro.
Yeah.
You
Because
know what
most
I'm
of us
saying?
trying to figure it out on our own. We're gonna go bump our head till it's bleeding.
That's what I'm
I'm
telling you.
doing my own. That's true.
Man, that
That's
made
true.
my day though, bro. You don't even know how much that made my day.
Yeah.
Cause I'm hearing a youngin' wanna be about this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm with that. Cause that's how I used to be. I used to ask questions. Ain't no man, I asked Mr. Charlie. I
Yeah.
used to go
Look.
sit at Mr. Charlie's desk. I'm talking about as a teenager, go and ask him questions. He would Miss Fenwick would even tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know we used to get on their nerves, bruh. when they had A, B, and C
Yeah,
over on Central Avenue.
yeah,
Hey, bro, I know for a fact we was getting on their nerves, bro, because we was there like every day when we wasn't even supposed to be there. We still was there.
yeah. Loved it. Just trying to absorb as much as you can. I mean, that's
I'm
good.
trying to tell you.
And that's why you the MP now. You know,
Uh-huh.
that
Yep.
came from just being a student of the game, being around. Me too. I was with Roy. He be mixing. They be outside smoking.
Right,
He was
right.
coming there, Roy. What's that? What's that button? What's this do? This and that. I remember asking Roy, how do you make a completely soundproof booth? A completely soundproof booth.
Right.
Do you know the answer to that? I remember this shit. I was about 16, 17. And we
Well,
ain't gonna put no pads and shit in here.
yeah, they wasn't on that. They was on McDonald cups.
Right, right,
The
right.
cup holders.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm partying, but I'm learning. I mean, I just always been like that, but I think that's what helped us to be multi-instrumentalists. Because I'm sitting here, I'm about to figure out how to play this, how to play that, and like I just love the game. But for anybody who don't know, since I'm gonna do this right quick, T-Bob, you got to build a room inside of a room. Okay, to make a room completely soundproof, you got to build a whole room inside of a room with like 2 feet of wall. Right now, you could put sand in between there, or you could put water. Roy told me that when I was, shit, I was probably 17, 16, coming up Charlie's, going to practice. That shit blew my mind. It's like, man, I would have never thought of that, but the shit makes sense. But just like Charlie and B, he had them double doors. When you came in that joint, he always had, you go in one door, one open, there's a little space, then another open. This is the recording studio. So the rehearsal studio was here. So to cut down on that feed through of sound, he had the double doors. And it's funny, I was just at that studio the other day on East Hampton Park Boulevard. I was just up there with a couple. I was just up in practice, and I was telling them, do y'all know what this is? They was like, nah, I think it's the biscuit. The drummer got it. He got B. It looked different, but I was like, yeah, this is where it went down right here. This is where.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. So you went to our old studio that somebody got now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
The energy. I was like, man, y'all better be, be grateful y'all in the midst of this type of energy.
Do you feel me? Because guess what? A lot of energy came out that room.
Mm-hmm.
Out of A, B, and C room.
Yep.
A lot of energy came out that room, bro. A lot of history came out them rooms too.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch Heavy One go berserk in that motherfucker.
Damn.
I swear. And I'm like, who can tell you they seen Heavy One getting down?
Man, I only seen Heavy One once. So.
No, and it's like I knew him. I met him before, shook his hand, grabbed a couple of pair of sticks before.
Right.
But it's like, it's different when you sitting around these niggas. When you get, like, you hear that man voice, like, talking to you.
Yeah. Hey,
Slim,
T-Bob.
I'm going to give you a prime example. This was one of my first encounters in go-go. And it was against my mentor, though. This getting ready to blow your mind, Slim.
Uh-oh.
So listen, I'm in one of my band members' house one day. We chilling and shit. So we in there practicing, going over little songs and shit. So the person that I'm over, they house, is Bug's cousin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we in there, me and my singer, we in there singing and shit, doing our thing. So Bug's cousin Pop came through the door, was like, yeah, little nigga, you think you like that, don't you? He already on my team though. He fucking with me. He like, you think you like that? I said, man, I stay like that, nigga. I'm the shit. He was like, oh, you the shit? Stay right here. I'll be right back. Do you know that motherfucker left out that door and went and got Bruce Bailey, nigga?
Oh shit.
Nigga.
Yeah, okay.
I said, soon as he walked through the door, my jaw dropped.
Right.
Oh shit. I
Yeah.
done put my fucking foot in my mouth. But fuck that. I went to singing like a motherfucking bird, nigga. Joo, 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 joo. Look. After he did it, he said, you know what, younger? You my motherfucking man. You got hots, nigga. Cause nigga, anybody else would have walked out that door.
Right. Right.
They not getting ready to go against that man. They would have walked out the door. I've seen it happen. I
Right.
said, guess what? The only reason why I sung, because my father always told me, if somebody asks you to sing, sing. Don't hesitate for shit. That might be your opportunity.
Exactly.
Guess what? And when I did it, I think that was my opportunity, nigga. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he knew I was skilled out. And then once he figured that out, they sent me in the right direction.
Right.
Here come the male chords. Now here I go, getting tighter and tighter with the gift.
Right. Because you had the heart, and that they seen that. Like you said, he was messing with you. He seen the talent in you, but he didn't want you to be
He
too,
gave me that extra push that he knew I needed. He went and
right.
got that man that he knew I was gonna be trembling in my shit.
Right. Right. Let me
He
see.
went and got him.
Let me
He
see
said,
if
"No,
you
I
the
ain't
shit.
gonna go get nobody else. I'm gonna go get him."
And we're gonna see if you the shit. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't scared,
Yeah.
because don't matter how talented, who this your idol, whoever, like you said, that could be your opportunity. But that if you walk away from that, then what? Because now
Right.
you can put doubt in your head. You know that could hurt your spirit later from the next time it
I'm
happens.
telling you,
You
you'll
know?
think about that shit later and be like, "Dang, I
Yeah, right.
fucked that money up, young.
Yeah,
Just because I ain't do one thing.
yeah,
It's something that my father told me to do.
yeah.
He
Hey, look,
told me I did it and it worked out, bro.
I got a junkyard story like that. I don't know if you was there. Berry Farms Day. You know, I had just started playing, so my stamina wasn't, you know.
Uh,
But I'm hanging with these Icans and Buggies and Jeffs, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
we played, you know, a lot of times they ain't had no covering on the stage. We was out in the sun.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, my stamina wasn't that great. I barely made it through our jump. So Chink ain't show up.
Especially when it's hot like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, and Junk was like, I swear, for like I remember in my head the whole band gathered around me and shit. And they was like, "You gonna play youngin?" And I was like, you know, I'm like, first it's Junkyard. I'm still young at this time.
Right.
But in my mind, it's like, damn, I don't want to gas out up there and look stupid. And at Berry Farms, you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I'm like, nah, I ain't, you know, and I'm like, man, he's scared. I don't know if it was bugs or Wink. I just remember somebody saying that nigga scared, man.
It probably was Wink, because you know Wink crazy ass.
Yeah,
He just gonna blab it out. He don't
right.
give a fuck who's
So that
standing there.
little
Nothing.
nigga scared
Oh, he's
probably was
scared,
Wink.
dog.
Anyway, I ain't play. So they call Fats or somebody out in the crowd, right? They can play. Fats get up there, 10 minutes, one fight good. You know what I'm saying? Then they
Right.
start fighting. I ain't even had that type of knowledge at the time. Like, if I
Right.
get up here, Bugs know what to do. If he see me gassing out, he gonna probably, you know, not that he gonna make him fight, but you know what we do. You know how
Right. He gonna go on another mode and shit.
yeah, he gonna make it. And when they start fighting, I said I could have did that 10, 15 minutes.
Right. Now
You know,
that you done watched him, you
yeah,
like, damn.
yeah.
I
So
done
fast
had
forward,
plenty of
the
opportunities like that,
backyard.
man.
But backyard Stomp, I was with Stomp and Buggy called Stomp and Stomp. You know, he looking at it like I gotta play behind Buggy instead of I'm Stomp.
Yeah.
He ain't play. He went with me. Black hole on the. He was like, TV, I should have played. Yeah, I was like, you damn sure should have played you. I was playing with Soul Patrol. My chop, you know, my stamina wasn't, but I got through it.
I
And
know
you
the
know,
first time I went up there and did that shit with RE,
uh-huh.
boy, that was the wicked. Hey, you talking about the wickedest band alive? It feel different when you get up there, bro. It's like it ain't the same when I'm on my stage.
Right.
So I got up on that motherfucker. I'm like, this shit feel crazy, Slim. I
Well,
don't know. I was out of pocket, Slim. I was like, I don't know what to do. I just thought, we the RE band. Did you
your attention. Here's the few things. Was that the
you
Met
hear me?
or the
I
whole?
was
The
like,
whole?
man, because the feeling that I had, it wasn't that I was scared. It was like I never did this shit before, and it feels different, totally
Mhm.
different. I don't know if I want to do this right now.
Right. That was at the black hole.
At the fucking what at the whole? It was at the fucking was it the east side?
Oh man,
Yeah, it was the east side.
East
Yup.
Side.
Cause we used to go down that joint every Saturday to see them.
Yeah. Damn.
Down east side. I swear to God. That whole line used to look like Crenshaw out there. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the car line waiting to get the pop.
Yeah. Southwest.
God
No,
damn.
Southwest. South,
Woo.
Southwest. That was around them times, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
the east side, man. All
Yes, sir. Chapter 3.
chapter 3, the Mirage,
Woo,
all
woo, woo,
that
woo,
whole
woo.
situation,
If
right?
you wasn't around them days, you wasn't around for shit.
Man, you ain't got to go up in the joint. We used to call it the Bama joint. Let's do the Bama joint and
I'm
go
telling you,
up and
man.
ride around. And I jump in cars. I get out, jump in the car with three girls and shit. And
Man,
they
that shit
gonna
used to
either
be
love it or
fun
hate it.
back then,
Ride
bro.
back
It was like we ain't had no filter back then.
down.
Like it was easy for us to get in a lot of shit and just do shit and be out there, bro. But nowadays, yeah, I'm ready, baby. Yeah, nowadays it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
Yeah, man. So, but look, did you wear like drums, these other joints like at practice? You picking this up at practice, or you had a set, or your man had a set? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you? I mean, I know how. You know, I get it. I do it too, but I had drums, so you know,
Right.
congos was like my second. But I've had congos, so you know what I'm saying. I had time to get good.
See, it was like with me, it was always a set around. So it
Yeah.
was like I always was curious, and then I came up in marching band shit. So the marching band
Oh.
shit, it was like, oh man, like the feeling of that was off the hook. You know what I'm saying? But before I jumped in there, they had me up Duke Ellison doing everything. Now that I loved it. That
Ho,
teaching
see
them
that's
youngest
what I'm getting at.
percussionists and all that, cause they had me working at Levine too.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you was working at the school.
Yeah, they had me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. Somebody say Jay Prout, say sup fellas. I heard we trying to have go all
Adams
music.
Morgan, here I come.
Oh, you on the way. You on the way.
Hold
I,
up, bro.
I
I can't hear. Hold up.
okay. I thought Wink was gonna come through y'all, but
Can you hear me now, bro?
yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on, I'm trying to change my speaker in the car.
Okay.
It's changing from the phone to the speaker in the car.
Yeah.
Hold up. There you go. I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Who
man.
called Tank too? Make sure he coming, cause he just texted.
But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you too much, man. We got a lot of people in
Oh,
here. Coop say great convo, fellas. Bishop
oh
King in
yes,
the
sir. Go
building.
ahead, bro. We good.
Okay.
What's up, Bish? My
Gino
man, Bishop.
Meyer, Big Joey, Chester
Oh
Reed,
man.
everybody up in here.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate
Hey,
y'all,
bro.
man.
Where is Joey at,
Lil
man?
Joey, Lil Joey. Yeah, of course. I'm working on him. You froze up, but I'm working on him. You know, we've been texting. He came through one night. Me and Ricky, we all came in the basement and caught up. But he's a youth pastor. Joey's a youth pastor. You know, he out
I
Waldo.
can hear you. I can hear you now. We in the car now. I can hear you now, Chief.
Okay. But yeah, he around, he a youth pastor. I don't know if you heard that.
Okay.
He
Listen.
he got a gang of kids and he taking care, he holding it down. But we've been in touch, so
Oh man.
we putting it
That's
together.
my
I got some
man,
good
man. When the
news.
next time you talk to Joey, tell him I love him, man. He's still on my mind, man.
Definitely,
That's
man.
my guy right there, dog.
Yeah, he would love to hear that. That's a good guy right there. But
Him,
yeah, we working.
Carlos.
Yeah,
Yeah, Carlos was my man too. You know, that was my man. Like
yeah.
me and Carlos used to be here together every day, like type shit.
Okay, around the zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he was around Days in?
Yep. Yeah, man.
That was the days, boy. Me and all of us, the Hunker Bucks, bro. We was that was the package deal, just like it was us in Pure Elegance, Taj
Yeah,
Mahal type shit, package
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Uh,
Ibex was more us, and then Pure Elegance came around that time.
yeah,
I
around the
mean, we would
Taj
still
and
be
all that.
there, but that was a whole nother Pure Elegance and us. You know what I'm saying? That was the Optimistic was kind of like right there with us. Now it's
Hell
Pure
yeah.
Elegance. Shit.
Like it was like our era of bands, like you just said, us, Listen, Huckabucks, who else back then? Damn, we had some bands back then, bruh. Like
Northwest Youngins,
Top
OP,
Priority, you had
Southeast Sounds.
Road Connection, you had
Oh man,
Southeast Sound.
Walthill
Man,
kept you on your toes.
woo! I'm telling you, like it
Young
was like every
experience.
sector. It seemed like every sector of the city you went, you had to be prepared because
Right,
it was a band somewhere. I don't
right,
care if it came from Southeast Maryland. Like if you go in that area, you better be conditioned to be cranking on their level.
right. Ain't that something like gang?
It's crazy, bro. Like
Damn.
we don't outlast a lot of people in this game, but at the same time, we lost a lot of people too.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that like. Shouts out to my fallen soldiers, man, because if they wasn't here, man, we probably wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm shouting them out too, man.
Definitely, man. Too many of them.
Hell yeah.
But like you said, we still here. Y'all still cranking. The Kings are crank. You know what I mean? I told
Yes,
I tell everybody, I'm talking to Ignatius, man. He said, well, who's the first go-go band? I'm like, you know, he's like Junkyard. I'm like, what?
right.
I was like,
Because
yeah,
for me, that's what it was. I mean, you know, Chuck Browns and the REs and all that, but in my household, it was only Chuck Brown and Junkyard playing in my household.
yeah. But nah, he was saying it from the angle of y'all started as a go-go band. They started as top 40 band.
Right.
And started playing go-go. So when he put it like that, I
Right,
said,
you
yeah.
right.
Because Wink was telling me one
It's
day,
Chuck
man, we
and them.
laid the foundation of crank. Like I just be analyzing shit, right? I only think the crank word came until like Junkyard in our era. You know, S's and them, all them, they was cranking, of course, they sounded good though. It was like jamming and you know what I'm saying? Crank came like I think
Right.
with Junkyard, you know what I'm saying? In maybe the mid 80s.
That
I
came
mean,
from
I could be
that
wrong.
crank. I think that Junkyard was the definition of the crank.
Definitely.
It really
Fact.
ain't. It really ain't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. You know, really paid attention to until
Yeah,
you knew Bugs getting ready to go to the top of the speaker. He getting ready
exactly.
to crank like a motherfucker.
Right.
Like
I
they
think,
need to understand that was serious. That was a pop of us
yeah,
going all the way up.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
had
and
to
I
give
think
you that show, and he gave it to you.
right. And that's messed up that the speakers, you know, smaller and shit now, because that was part of,
Yeah,
you know, it was a beautiful thing to see. But yeah, I
yeah,
think before that, they just come and say, man, we tore down last night. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
don't know if they were saying crank and not in the way that it became with Junkyard. So,
Exactly, because they
you
put
know,
it like it was like we put a definition to the name.
yeah, yeah.
But everybody else, like you said, they used to be like, man, we tore it down last night. Oh, we was
Right.
jamming. We was squaring up in there last night. But dude, you never heard nobody say, man, them niggas was cranking
Crank,
like
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I think we was the first one made a motherfucker say crank.
Yeah, I sit around and be thinking about a lot of this shit, man. You know, I watch a lot of interviews and shit. I be reading, you know, whatever little articles and shit about go-go. But yeah, man, that's it. So it's an honor to have the legendary T-Bob on this joint, man.
Oh
Like I
yes,
said,
sir.
I was trying.
Always a pleasure to come through and party with my stars and my brothers. You feel
Yes,
me?
indeed. Family, man.
Yes, sir.
Guess Wink ain't gonna tap in.
We probably gonna have to have a part 3 or 4 to this one, bro.
Oh yeah, of course. I just be trying to be consistent, man. Sometimes I get to Tuesday and I be like, who am I gonna get on here? And I got a whole list. But you know, I know I talked to you a couple weeks ago, and I'm still trying to set up that thing we was talking about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
But anytime, bro. Whenever you want, if you don't have nobody to come through for you, man, hit me up, bro.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Definitely.
Don't even second guess it. Just hit me. Look, send me the link, and boom, I'm gonna hit you tonight, bro. All right, bow.
Right. And I already know it's gonna be live because you're gonna bring that energy.
Yeah, because we gotta get this thing. We gotta get this culture back how we had it, man. We gotta get it. Well, it ain't nothing wrong with it. We just gotta get it back out here like we had it, man, and get more into it.
Yeah, and inspire these youngins and coach them more. Grab them off the street, whatever we gotta do, because that shit saved our life. Well, I know it saved mine.
I'm telling you, man.
And at the same time,
and listen, HG, I meant to tell you this too. The next segment we have, we need to talk these.
Wait a minute, you cut out. Hold up. Run it back. Hold up. You went through a spot or something. Wait a minute. What you say?
We got a whole bucket community. I said we got a whole bucket community in New Orleans we need to be attended to.
Yep. Very
like,
similar.
Some real shit though. Like, because like when we went down there last year, them youngest was like 2 years ago. I seen them on Bourbon Street, and I showed them love. When I went down there, I got playing with them and everything. Showed them the tat on my chest. One of the youngest was like, "You do the buckets too?" I said, "I ain't on the buckets no more, but I used to." So now we on the real thing. So it's motivation for these youngins, man. So like I said, we gotta, the next time we talk about this, man, we gonna talk about this New Orleans thing, man, because like New Orleans is coming down DC a lot now. And we're going to New Orleans or not now. Now they got a whole go-go band in New Orleans.
Very similar. Dapper Dave was telling me the same thing you just said. And you know, I got CeeLo Green. We talk about the second line. You know, that's like the horns and drums. And my cousin was working with John Batiste. I actually talked to him. I told him, "What's up with the go-go?" He down. Right. I don't know if you know who John Batiste is. So.
Right. And you know, CeeLo, my man. So you already know we working on some things. We working on some things. So it's just gonna take us a little time, but we trust and believe. We coming, y'all. We coming, y'all.
That's a great point, though. New Orleans, we gotta really lock in with them, and like you said, some of them youngins that's on them buckets right there could be the next heavy ones and Winkos.
I'm telling you, I know they are, cause I done sat down and they got females too.
Wow.
They ain't just got the dudes on there, they got females down there click clacking, bro. And they know what they doing.
Yeah. And then the horn players. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. Right? We need more horns, right? We need
the brassaholics. I love them. I love them, bro. I love them.
Yeah.
And shouts out to my man Kermit too, man. Brass. He is a trumpeter down New Orleans too, man.
Okay.
Yeah, they putting it down, man, for our city. It's like people don't even know how our city can ready blow up, bro.
Right.
It's getting ready to blow up, man. People don't even know, but just watch out and just stay tuned, man. We coming.
I feel it. That's why I'm right here trying to be a part of it. I told him I'm gonna put Gogo on the map by putting Gogo on my back. Because I'm just telling people,
you doing a great job, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that shit, brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Great job. I'm telling you, though, for real, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep up the good work, bro. Keep up the good work.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Well, y'all go down there, have a good time, man. Be safe. And we're gonna lock back in a few.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely gonna do that.
My nigga.
One love, my nigga.
One love. Peace.
He said he just left from down there. It wasn't no parking. I said you should have parked in the garage here.
Yes, sir. I knew that was gonna be a good one. My man T-Bob, always lively in spirits. You know, I'm sure, like you said, we was gonna have to be a part 2 and part 3. He was on the go. Chief is always on the go. So we're gonna keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was here for another week. What's that? About 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in a row. Your boy's being consistent. You hear me? Trying to be consistent, y'all. Doing it for the culture. I appreciate everybody who came through. I was trying to put these comments and stuff on there. But shout out Eric Stevenson. Eric Stevens. I'm Stevenson. John Henry, 8886, Jay Prout, Juan Roman, Big Joey, my man Joey, Donnie, Ray Bonds. I was like, I know some of these people. My man JR, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Pledge allegiance to the crank for as long as I'm alive. Yeah, definitely, man. Just want to shout you out. Bishop King already. You know what I'm talking about? Bishop said, I learned how to play watching Chiefy and playing on his drums at his mom's house. And T-Bob, you already know. Said T-Bob a legend. But yeah, Bishop, man, proud of you, man. See you out here doing your thing. You're keeping it going. That's what it's about, man. Don't stop. Keep it going. My man Ty. Huggabuck Ty. What's up, Ty? Just wanted to shout everybody out, man, because I be trying to, do the conversation and work the joint. And appreciate you tuning in, Coop, Gino, of course, the legends, the veterans, the OGs, the people that have been moving and shaking and making it do what it do. JR Meadows, of course, my man Stompy. Appreciate you. Much love. Danielle. Also Fante published. That's my cousin now, y'all. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. We're gonna be right here each and every week on the Chief and Go Live. Next week I'll be talking to Bravo Reds. If y'all know Bravo, that's who's gonna be on the Chief and Go next week, my man Bravo. And he's a guy that always has lively energy and is very outspoken. Well, let me say he don't bite his tongue. So that's going to be a good one. Y'all want to tune in next week for my man Bravo Reds. He's actually doing the gears. He's doing the gears. So he said they were having the final cuts tonight. And it was 5:30 to 9 or 10. And he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it. And so we set it up for next week. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Charles Green? Okay, what's up, Lenny? Appreciate you coming through, cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you. So next week, Bravo Reds. I'm working on a lot of good guests. I'm waiting for Darren Harper to call me back, D-Hop. And I've talked to some people too, but just be a lot going on. Life be lifing. So what's up, cuz? Cornell. Family in the building. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. That's what I'm here for, man. Been here this long. It ain't no reason to not, you know what I mean? Share this knowledge or history or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Have a platform to share this because I'm able to do it. And why not? If not me, then who? If not now, then when? You hear me? So we're gonna be here. We just really getting warmed up. You know what I mean? I got some company down here. Who's that? Who's that? People in the dock over there. That's my assistant, Vanna Black, Reese Brown, Reese Cup. Yeah. It didn't blur the background this week, Reese. I don't know. I got to change my settings, but each and every week, this is your spot. Nevertheless, let me express. Now you're getting down with the very best. 10 for Gen 9 for wine. The basic break. Don't find your time. Don't you go nowhere. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. As I see the lights, I see the party lights, the red and blue and the green. So everybody, come on, let's party now. And then if you don't get the what out of here, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Slim, I had a whole tooth break over here. That joint jive, yeah. But I'm chewing gum like covering up the joint because it's sharp. I'm gonna get that joint fixed tomorrow, but it's jive. Yeah, I've been biting my tongue the whole time trying to be cool. But nah, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna hold it. I ain't gonna hold it up no more. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, just let y'all know. Make sure y'all subscribe, Go Loops TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, Lux Radio. If you got Roku, you can watch this on your Roku channel, your Roku app on the Lux Radio channel. Make sure y'all tune in to Kick Back with Cookie each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And she talks to different people and different guests and artists and things of that nature each and every week, just like I do. We doing this together as a family conglomerate. Jab Entertainment, ART Productions always remain true. Chief and Go live each and every Thursday. Chiefism. Make sure y'all go stream them songs. Just search CHEEFISM and stream some of that music. You know, download it and check it out. Come back and let me know what you think. I'm all in for the feedback. Make sure, yeah, subscribe. Keep tuning in. We're gonna keep it cranking. Until the next time. Hucklebucks reunion coming soon. Make sure y'all go tell Nucci we want the Bucks. We want the Bucks. Hashtag we want the Bucks. Because we trying to do something. We trying to do something in the fall. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. Gone, y'all. One love. One love. Peace, love, and chicken tenders. Huh? Y'all see what I did there? I'm trying to be done. All right. I don't know. Why are they doing it? Hey, why I won't play my outro? I don't know. Oh, I got to hit that. All right, y'all. I'm gone for real this time. Keep it cranking.
Chief and Go.